Hello students, welcome back to our maths class. My name is Anjali and today we are going to continue our chapter 5 of class 7th. So students, before starting, first of all let me ask you that I hope you all are fine, safe and good at your places and doing great. So very well students. Now what have to do students, you have to just identify first of all what I'm showing you. Yes, there are three different colored pencil. Okay, three pencils are there. Okay, instead of three pencils, you can say, or three pens also. I am having three pens, one pencil and two pens with me. So, students, if I ask you that by seeing this pencil, okay, what comes to your mind? You can recall from the concept which we have studied in our earlier class. That if I draw this line in this form, okay, just see, and you have to name it. Okay. Yes, students, what is it? You can now see. Very good. It is a ray, which we have studied in our last class. That this is depicting, it is a kind of ray. So you can suppose that this is a ray which I am having in my hand. Okay. Similarly, the other also, like the three different rays. Okay. Or the depicting, or the lines also, you can say the straight lines somewhat they are depicting. So I'm students going to make something from these, and you have to tell me that what have I made. Yes, students. First of all, tell me. Very good. I have made an angle from these two, one pencil and one pen. Okay. Or you can say two rays. Now, students, I am going to do something. Now, tell me what have I done. Yes. Now, you can see that there are two angles. This one is this angle, one is this angle. And also, if I ignore this center pen, so you can say one is this angle also. Right? Very good, students. So now if I ask you that after seeing this, so do you know that what are actually complementary angles or the supplementary angles? No? Okay. Yes, students. So basically, students, I have made these angles. They are actually forming what some kind of complementary angles. And later, what we will be studying that what are supplementary angles. Okay. So today our topic of discussion is complementary and supplementary angles, its concept and problems. Okay. So what is our topic students today? Yes. So we are going to study about the complementary and supplementary angles, its concept and problems. Now students, if I show you the which thing I have formed, okay, in this way you can consider. Now look at this picture. So now what we are going to define, that what are actually complementary angles, what are we mean by them. So just see students that when the sum of the measures of two angles it comes out to be 90 degree, then we say that the angles are complementary angles. Okay, you might have known that what is the sum if we are adding the two angles and we are getting the sum as 90 degree. So we are saying those angles are the complementary angles. Okay, so what are complementary angles? Sum of the angles must be equal to 90 degrees, sum of two angles. They are the complementary angles. Very good, students. Now, whenever two angles, students, they are complementary, we are saying that two angles are complementary. We say that each angle is said to be the complement of the other angle. Okay. If I am saying angle 1 and angle 2, they are complementary angles. So what I will say that angle 1 is the complement of angle 2 and angle 2 is the complement of angle 1. It's very good, students. So now let's see that what actually we are meaning by the that the sum of the two angles is 90 degrees, then they are complementary angles. Just students see over here that are these two angles complementary? What is your take on it? If you think of the definition of what is complementary angles, so now are these two angles complementary? Let us check whether they are complementary or not. Okay. So what we have to do for checking the complementary angle, that the sum of the two angles must be 90 degree. So what is the first angle it is visible to us? It is 30 degree. And what about the second angle? Yes, it is 60 degree. Now if I add 30 plus 60, what I get? I get 90 degree, right? So now, yes, very good. So I can say that yes, these two angles are complementary angles. Okay. And if I ask you that what is the complement of here, in case of here, like complement of 60 degree will be, very good, 30 degree. So students, complement of 60 degree will be 30 degree. And what will be the complement of then 30 degree? Very good, it will be 60 degree, because when two angles they are, we have shown that these two angles are complementary, then we can say that one angle is complement of another angle. So complement of 30 degree is 60 degree. Very good. So basically students, whenever any concept related to complementary angles it comes, so you have to remember that sum of the two angles must be equal to the 90 degree. Okay, very good students. So now if I ask you that, are you able to identify any complementary angle over here? Yes, very good. So students, I hope you know that what is 90 degree angle. Yes, when they are the whole angle, you are saying that this is the 90 degree angle, right? The perpendicular from the base, it is making the 90 degree angle. So here also you can say that if I draw a line in between of this, so I can say that they are the, it is showing us the complementary, like this, because we are getting what over here. Yes, the sum of these two angles will be 90 degree. What about the other image students? If I show you this, yes, here also you can see that yes, these are the complementary angles. One is this one, if this is the pizza slice, right? Pizza slice if you consider, so the two pizza slices, they are the complementary angles because they are adding up to make an angle of 90 degree. Very good students. So now it's your time to answer it as true or false, that the angles shown over here, that these two angles are complementary to each other. You have to state it as true or false. For this, what will you do students? Yes, you will check that whether the sum of these two angles is equal to 90 degree or not. Okay, so let us add 35 degree. One angle is this and other is 65 degree. Okay, so after adding, what we will get? Yes, we will get 110 degree. Now students, what do you think? Very good. So who have given the false answer, they are absolutely correct, that these two angles are not complementary to each other, because we are not getting the sum as 90 degree. Let's proceed now. Yes students, so now what do you observe over here? Yes, that we have a scale and a pencil. Okay, and I have also kept the pencil like this, which is shown over here. Okay, similarly you can see. Now students, tell me that are you able to see any angle over here? Yes, we can see two angles. One is this angle and one is this angle, right? There are two angles. And students, what about the sum of these two angles? Yes, that will be equal to the straight line angle, which is the 180 degree angle. Okay, very good students. So now students, this type of angles whose sum is coming out to be what? 180 degree, they are called the supplementary angles, the another type of angle which we are going to discuss. So you can see over here that A and B are the two angles over here, and what about the sum we are getting? Yes, that is equal, coming out to be 180 degree, that is of the straight line. So here we are saying that this is the supplementary angle. So students, if I ask you to define now supplementary angles in your own words, then how will you define supplementary angle? Very good. So if you are saying that when two angles are said to be supplementary, then it means that the sum of those two angles is equal to, yes, 180 degree. So students, here also it is written the same, that when the sum of the measures of two angles is 180 degree, the angles are said to be supplementary angles. So for the supplementary, the sum must be equal to 180 degree. And now whenever two angles are supplementary, so we can, what we can say, as in the case of complementary we were saying, that here also each angle is said to be the supplement of the other angle. Okay, yes. So if I, now let us consider one example through which we can understand that what are supplementary angles actually. Yes students, so now there are the two angles given to us, but we have to find that, yes, whether these angles are supplementary or not. So how will you students say, are these supplementary or not? Yes, very good. So you must be saying that for, to check that whether these two angles are supplementary angles or not, what we have to do? We have to see that after adding these two angles, after plus, like 135 plus 45, are we getting 180 degree or not? Okay, we have to check that only. Very good students. So let's proceed. So we will, what we will do, we will add 135 and 45 degree now. And let us see what is the sum of 135 degree and 45 degree we are getting. Yes students, so what are you getting? Yes, see, I am also getting 180 degree, and I hope you are also getting 180 degree. So how can we, now can we say that these two angles are supplementary angles? The angle 135 degree and 45 degree are supplementary angles. Okay, yeah. Now students, if I ask you that what is the supplement of 135 degree in this case? Very good. So if you are saying that the supplement, we can say that one angle is said to be the supplement of other if the sum is 180 degree. So here we are getting sum is 180 degree. Now we can say that the supplement of 135 degree is, yes, 45 degree, and supplement of 45 degree is 135 degree. Very good students. So you all have got the point about the complementary and supplementary angles. Now if you look around yourself and need to find out the supplementary angles around you, then which are those few supplementary angles? So you must be finding out many that a few objects might be making. Let me show you one or two images. Now here, look over here students. So are we able to find any supplementary angle over here? Yes, definitely. Why not? You can see that if I draw a line over to this, and one more if I draw, which is the pole of this electric pole, right? Yes, so I can see that these are the two different angles whose sum is 180 degree will come out, because that is of straight line. So this is a supplementary angles example. And also students, over here you can see that the roads are getting connected. So two different angles, they are forming the sum as 180 degree, because this is a straight road. So now you can see that Let me highlight it for you, that these are the two supplementary angles we are getting over here. Yes, so you can see that which are those two supplementary angles. Yes, now students, similarly you can see on this electric pole also, where P and Q, because these two angles are making this equals to the 180 degree. So P and Q are, yes, supplementary angles. Now let's proceed ahead, students. So there is one question for you. You have to answer it in the fill up form, and you can write your answers in the comment section. That the sum of the measures of the supplementary angles is dash. Yes, so what is the sum of the angles, students, of supplementary angles? Sum of the measures. You can take your time, few more seconds, and just give your answers. Yes, so if you are saying that the sum is 180 degree, you are absolutely correct. That is equal to 180 degree only. 180 degrees. So basically, students, if we are writing it as 180 degree, what we can do, we can write in the form of symbols also, like over here, and a small O type of symbol in the so superscript of this number. Okay, so it will represent 180 degree. Okay, I hope you all are familiar with this, that how we are representing. Now students, what you have to do, yes, so what can you see now? Yes, that they are question marking that are these two angles complementary or they supplementary or not. So students, to check two angles are complementary, what we have to do, what we should do? Yes, we should add the two given angles to us and then find that is it equal, coming out to be equal 90 degree or not. Very good. And what if I have to check that whether these two angles are supplementary or not? Very good. So to check that these two angles are supplementary or not, what we have to do, we eventually have to check that the the sum of the two angles, it is equal to the 180 degree. So now students, let's proceed ahead. So you have to read out this statement which is given to us, because we are now going to discuss about its application of the complementary and supplementary angles. Okay, let's start. Yes, so given situation is that among the two supplementary angles, the measure of the larger angle is 44 degree more than the measure of the smaller. Okay, this is some information given to us. What we have to do? We have to find their measures. So now what do you think, students? How we can proceed with the by for solving this question? Yes, very good. So what we are have to find, we have to find the measures, and two supplementary angles. Out of those two supplementary angles, the larger angle is 44 more than the smaller angle. So what we will consider first? Very good. We will consider that let the smaller angle, smaller, you can say the supplementary in terms of which we are saying, let it be x degree. Okay, we are considering it as x degree. So what it is saying about the larger angle? Yes, that larger angle is 44 more than the smaller. So let us, it is already given that, and the larger angle, it will be equal to then 44 more than the smaller. It means we have to add 44 into this smaller angle. So we can write x plus 44 this much degree. This is the larger angle. Okay, the measure of larger angle. So students, what else given information to us apart from this smaller and the larger till here we have done? Yes, they are saying that these two angles, the smaller and the larger angle, which two are given, they are supplementary angles. Okay. So students, what can we say about the supplementary angles? Yes, those angles whose sum is 180 degree. So now here also what we will do, we will eventually add the one and the first and the second, that the larger and the smaller angle. So we will add all these and put this their sum equals to the 180 degree. So from 1 and 2, by adding 1 and 2 and equating it to 180 degree and then equating to 180 degree, because they are saying that they are the supplementary angles. Okay. So what we will get? We will get that x degree plus x plus 44 degree will be equal to 180 degree. Okay. Now similarly, step by step we can solve that x degree plus x degree plus 44 degree equals to 180 degree. And students, you can also solve side by side on your notebooks. Then x plus x will be 2x, right? Very good. 2x degree, and let us take 44 that side, so it will become 180 minus 44. And students, what is 180 minus 44? We will subtract 180 and 44. So just tell me what are we getting. You can do it roughly on the side also. We are getting 136 degree. So now students, what we have to do, we have to simply, it is coming out 2x as 130 degree, so I'm rubbing out the upper portion so that we can have some more space to solve it. Yes, so now we have got 2x as 136 degrees, so x degree will be equal to, very good, 136 divided by the 2. So what x we are getting, the value of x as, very good, if we cut it, we divide 136 by 2, we will get what? 68 degree. Yes, very good students. So 68 degree is the smaller angle which we have considered. Yes, and if we have to find the larger angle, we will just add 44 into it. So let me rub this bottom portion also, students. We have got x as 68, which is the smaller angle. This is the smaller. Now, so smaller angle measure equals to x degree, which is equal to 68 degree, and larger angle measure equals to 68 plus 44 degree, which will be equal to 112 degree. Yes, students. So here also on your screen there the solution of it is given. If you have to note down, or you might have note down side by side with me also. So in this way we can solve this question. So I hope students this is clear to you that how we have solved it. Very good. Let's proceed ahead. So if I ask you that what will be the measure of the supplement of the angle 100 degree, then what you will say? The supplement of 100 degree will be what? You have to choose the correct option. It will be 38, it will be 45. Just keep in mind that their sum should be 180 degree. Okay, then only we can say that supplement of that angle is equal to the a among a b c. Okay, very good. So what is answer you are getting? Very good, it will be 80 degree, because yes, because 100 degree plus 80 degree only we are getting as 180 degree. So this is the correct answer, that supplement of 100 is 80 degree. And you could also see that 100 plus 38, that will be 138. We can't say it is supplement. 100 plus 45 will be 145. We can't say it is supplement. Okay. Yes, very good students. So now let's proceed ahead. Students, what today we have discussed about, yes, complementary and supplementary angles, their concept and few problems related to it. right? Let's summarize. So students, what are complementary angles? If you have to define them. Very good. When the sum of the two angles measure is equal to the 90 degree, they are said to be the complementary angles. And students, what are supplementary angles? Yes, when the sum of the two angles measured equals to 180 degree, they are said to be the supplementary angles. Okay, so in the question it is asking what is the measure of the complement of each of the following angles. So complement of 45 degree will be what? Yes, so what you will do, you will add to 45 so that it comes out to be 90 degree. Yes, complement of 45 degree will be 45 degree only. Also you can see find out by subtracting it from the 90 degree. So 90 minus 45 students, we are getting 45. So we can say that complement of 45 is 45. Similarly with 35 degree, if we have to do, yes, we can subtract, or you can directly say that after subtracting also you might be getting 55 degree, and but you will add to 35 so that it becomes 90. Yes, 55. And similarly you can do for the 63 degree also. And students, what is the measure of the supplement of each angle, which is shown over here, 35 and 55? Yes, for the 35, what you will do, you will subtract it from 180 degree and see that whatever angle you are getting, so you will say that that is supplement of it. Okay, and for the 55 degree, again you will subtract it from the 180. Yes, and then you can say that that angle will be the supplement. And what will, if you have to make the pairs of angles which are complementary and supplementary, so students, you can make them also, because we have to just see that two angles are, some is 90 degree and for one is 180 degree. Okay, yes, you can do it in your homework part also. Now students, you have to answer few questions which are given, that can two acute angles be complement to each other, can two right angles be complement to each other, or can two obtuse angle be complement supplement, or right angles be supplement. Okay, because you are already aware of these angles, just have to check that whether they are complement or supplement not, and find the pair of the supplementary angles over here, that among these four, which are the those pairs who are supplementary angles. And students, one activity is over here, that what you have to do, you have to make a beautiful project by using, you can use ice cream sticks or the matchsticks. You have to make the different pairs of complementary and supplementary angles. Okay, and you have to measure them all to using protector. Don't randomly make using the protector, and write their names representing the pair, that which pair is representing complementary angle and which pair is representing supplementary angle. Okay, so just simply, if you make it using the matchstick, just take with the help of protector, measure the angles, and the two pairs you have to draw such that their sum is coming 90 degree and one sum is coming supplementary, well, that is 180 degree. Okay, yes, very good students. I hope you will do it. And if you find any kind of doubt in understanding of any concept not clear to you, you can always mention it in the comment section. Okay, and I will take all of your doubts. So till then students, thank you and have a good day.